All right, viewers, as the super variant Omicron inches closer and closer with numbers of COVID positive with Omicron rising every day, various states have put in strong measures and curbs right before New Year's. Here they are.
The grim shadow of Omicron virus has shaken the hope for a new and healthier 2022. As India looked to welcome the new year with pomp and cheer, Omicron disrupted New Year's plans for many. States have stepped up restrictions against the highly transmissible variant, and strict COVID curbs have been imposed in metropolitan cities. In the national capital, a night curfew will be observed from 11 p.m. to 5 a.m. along with a ban on social and cultural gatherings. Bars and restaurants will seat customers at 50% capacity only.
सेकेंड वेव और फर्स्ट वेव में हमने देखा था कि केंद्र सरकार खास तौर पे प्रोएक्टिवली सामने नहीं आई थी। जब फैल गया वायरस पूरी तरीके से, तब हमने देखा कि केंद्र सरकार और कुछ सरकारें हरकत में आई। दिल्ली इज एब्सोल्युटली प्रिपेयर्ड. Mr. Kejriwal, the Honorable Chief Minister of Delhi, has already convened several meetings and addressed the people of Delhi saying as far as medical facilities are concerned, we are absolutely ready.
In the city of Mumbai, which has witnessed a record number of cases every wave, curbs on movement have been imposed from 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. No big events will be allowed for New Year's. Parties and gatherings on the beach have also been banned. The Karnataka government has announced night curfew in Bengaluru from 28 December. Mass gatherings and crowding at restaurants and bars will be curtailed.
With the New Year celebrations coming up, now people from across the state and districts will be travelling to and fro. Now, to ensure that COVID and Omicron cases don't rise in the state government has increased curbs and has also instructed district authorities to ensure higher surveillance in districts bordering Maharashtra and Kerala. Now, apart from this, the state government has also imposed night curfew in the state and city. Now, Section 144 will be imposed in the night starting from 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. between December 28th and January 7th.
With Ministry of Home Affairs stepping in and issuing caution to states and union territories, the word is very much around for the people. Get yourself vaccinated, ensure that there are COVID-19 protocols in place. But with the election season in 5 states and the New Year festival just around, we could be heading for trouble. Safety is in your own hands and caution needs to be exercised is the key word. With camera person Dalbir Singh, this is Kamaljeet Sandhu in Chandigarh for India Today.
Viewers, let's take you back right now to Haridwar. 6 days ago, multiple hate speeches were made. Finally, some FIRs were registered, but till now there have been no arrests. While hate speeches continue to reign, the latest in Raipur.
A call to arms. Self-styled religious leaders take an oath to create Hindu Rashtra. Four days later, Uttarakhand police file an FIR. But the sayers remain defiant. The spiritual leaders who gave speeches calling for violence against a community and at times even genocide at a 3-day Dharam Sansad in Haridwar between December 17th and 19th are refusing to budge. When India Today confronted these religious leaders, they claimed theirs was a call to self-defense.
हमने अपनी तरफ से कुछ नहीं कहा, हमने तो ये कहा हमारे सनातन धर्म, हमारे सनातन संस्कृति की परंपरा है कि हर देवी देवता पर अस्त्र है और अस्त्र की पूजा है तभी देवता की पूजा है। तो हर हिंदू को अपनी सुरक्षा के लिए शस्त्र लेकर खड़े रहना चाहिए।
सैकड़ों की संख्या महामंडलों से थे और साधु थे, सैकड़ों की संख्या में, हजारों की संख्या में लोग, जनता थे, सनातन धर्म के मानने वाले लोग थे जो धर्म के लिए कार्य करना चाहते हैं। चर्चा केवल आत्मरक्षा के लिए, धर्म रक्षा की चर्चा हो रही थी हमारे यहाँ।
What comes as a mystery is that police FIR on the event names only one person, Wasim Rizvi, alias Jitendra Tyagi, who recently converted from Islam to Hinduism. The sections invoked against him are bailable charges.
वहाँ पे उन्होंने आकर एक धर्म विशेष के खिलाफ इतनी आपत्तिजनक और भड़काऊ बयानबाजी की कि मैं आपको इसमें नहीं बता सकता। और उन्होंने यहाँ तक, प्रबोधानंद जी ने तो यहाँ तक कहा कि इनको म्यांमार की तर्ज पर यहाँ पे मुसलमानों का सफाया किया जाए, और बहुत ज़्यादा भड़काने का उन्होंने प्रयास किया। इसलिए हमें सोशल मीडिया के माध्यम से ज्ञात हुआ था।
Event organizer Yati Narsinghanand Giri, who has been caught in hate speech controversies earlier, is not booked.
धर्म और धर्म पे, जो सनातन धर्म पे खतरे हैं, उन पे चर्चा हो रही थी। और सनातन धर्म का सबसे बड़ा खतरा है इस्लाम का जिहाद, और केवल हमारा खतरा नहीं है, पूरी दुनिया का सबसे बड़ा खतरा है। हम उस पर चर्चा करें तो और आगे भी करेंगे।
BJP leader Ashwini Upadhyay, who attended the meet, has distanced himself from the event.
हमने वहां जाके केवल इतना कहा था कि ये 20% संविधान बचा हुआ है, इसको लागू करना नितांत आवश्यक है। अब हिंदी का संविधान बांटना अगर अपराध है, तब तो मैं अपराधी हूं। अगर संविधान के बारे में बताना अपराध है, फिर तो मैं अपराधी हूं।
Days after the hate rant, no arrests have still been made.
जो हमारे पास कंप्लेंट आई है उसमें उसको, जो कंप्लेंट करता है उसको हो सकता है औरों के नाम नहीं मालूम हो। हमारी विवेचना में सभी शामिल हैं, सबसे बात की जाएगी, सबके बयान लिए जाएंगे, हर कोई हमारी विवेचना में शामिल है।
Despite the massive uproar against poisonous hate speeches given during the event, shockingly, political parties of all shades have been muted in their criticism of hate speech. Only a few leaders have posted tweets condemning the calls for violence made by the seers. Over 70 advocates of the Supreme Court have now returned to Chief Justice of India, N.V. Ramanna, asking the Supreme Court to take suo motu cognizance of the calls for ethnic cleansing, and said the speech poses a grave threat not just to the unity and integrity of our country, but also endangers the lives of millions of Muslim citizens. Bureau Report, India Today.
All right, Via. So no arrest yet. FIRs, though, lodged, but new hate speeches, the one you just saw as well in Raipur. Now let's take you to Udupi. Now what really happened was BJP leader Tejasvi Surya made a speech which has landed him bang in the middle of a controversy. Primarily because Tejasvi Surya, after the conversion bill was passed in Karnataka, made a comment in which he said clearly about reconversion. The BJP MP said those Hindus who converted to other faiths should be reconverted, and every temple mutt should set a target for the same. Tejasvi also said that changing faiths is not the DNA of Hindus, but bringing back people to Hinduism should be the metamorphosis amongst people. After receiving flack for his remarks, the BJP leader withdrew his remarks. Tejasvi Surya's remarks come days after the Karnataka Assembly passed the anti-conversion bill.
Only option left for the Hindus is to reconvert all those people who have gone out of the Hindu fold, either by force or by fraud, either by threat or allurement. The Hindu has been taken out from his mother religion. There is only one possible solution. There is only one solution to address this anomaly. Those people who have left their mother religion and have, for various socio-political, economic reasons over the course of India's history, those who have gone out of the Hindu fold must be brought back in whole, brought back into the Hindu faith, brought back to the mother faith. ಬೇರೆ ಯಾವ ಒಂದು ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಇದಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ. ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ದೇವಸ್ಥಾನವೂ, ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಮಠವೂ ಕೂಡ ಇಯರ್ಲಿ ಟಾರ್ಗೆಟ್ಸ್ ಇರಬೇಕು ನಮಗೆ. ಈ ವರ್ಷದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಇಷ್ಟು ಜನನ ವಾಪಸ್ಸು ಹಿಂದೂ ಧರ್ಮ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀವಿ.
All right, viewers, let's quickly now shift focus to Punjab. Is a state which is election bound, but the municipal elections in Punjab, in terms of Chandigarh alone, took place. The results came in today. A big moral boost for the Aam Aadmi Party in Chandigarh. The party has won big in the municipal polls. AAP won 14 seats in the 35-ward Chandigarh Municipal Corporation election. The BJP backed 12 seats and Congress 8. No party could cross the majority mark of 18. Aam Aadmi Party convener and Delhi Chief Minister Kejriwal lauded his party's win and said the municipal poll win is indicative of how the party will perform in the state elections in the next 2 months. Kejriwal also said that Chandigarh has rejected corrupt politics and picked up Aam Aadmi Party's honesty. AAP has given an impressive performance in its municipal poll debut in Chandigarh. The party's dented the BJP seat share as the Saffron Party could only win 12 seats. Viewers, they were 21 earlier and now they could only win 12. Perceived as a party with rural appeal, the Aam Aadmi Party has made inroads in the urban vote base, is what the party will hope to believe.
ये दिख रहे हैं उसमें आम आदमी पार्टी पहली बार इस तरह से वहाँ चुनाव लड़ रही है और बहुत शानदार वेलकम चंडीगढ़ के लोगों ने आम आदमी पार्टी का किया है. तो मैं चंडीगढ़ के एक एक वोटर का धन्यवाद करना चाहता हूँ और उन कार्यकर्ताओं का जिन्होंने दिन रात मेहनत करके ये सफलता हासिल की है, उनको बधाई देना चाहिए.
से पहले इसे अपने लिए बड़ी एक तरह से सफलता मान रहे, आधार तैयार होगा आम आदमी पार्टी.
विधानसभा चुनाव में तो पंजाब के लोगों का मन वैसे ही बना हुआ है कि अब की एक बार मौका केजरीवाल जी को देना है.
Meanwhile, Navjot Singh Sidhu of the Congress continues to make one controversial mark after the other. The latest one is when in a rally he made statements which were considered unsavory to the Punjab police.
Punjab Congress controversy in chief strikes again. Navjot Singh Sidhu sparking yet another massive row through his tongue lashing. This time with a tirade against men in khaki. While boasting about Congress MLA Navtej Singh Cheema, Sidhu claimed that he is strong enough to make a police officer wet his pants. Sidhu even exhorted Congress workers to emulate Cheema and make men in khaki fall in line. The controversial remark led to sharp backlash from police officers who joined ranks to slam Sidhu for his unsavory remarks. Chandigarh Police DSP Dilsher Singh Chandel echoed the force when he asked Sidhu to surrender the police personnel guarding him if he harbors such mentality for cops. Many cops said that Sidhu is demoralizing men who protect and serve.
ਇਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਦੇ ਸੀਨੀਅਰ ਲੀਡਰ ਆਪਣੀ ਹੀ ਫੋਰਸ ਬਾਰੇ ਇਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਦੇ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਵਰਤਨ ਔਰ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਬੇਇੱਜ਼ਤ ਕਰਨ, ਉਹੀ ਫੋਰਸ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਹਿਫਾਜ਼ਤ ਕਰਦੀ ਹੈ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਫੈਮਿਲੀ ਦੀ ਹਿਫਾਜ਼ਤ ਕਰਦੀ ਹੈ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਰਾਖੀ ਕਰਦੀ ਹੈ.
ਇਹ ਬਹੁਤ ਹੀ ਮਾੜੀ ਗੱਲ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਸਾਡੇ ਖਿਲਾਫ ਇਹ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਭਾਸ਼ਾ ਉਹ ਇੱਕ ਬਹੁਤ ਹੀ ਵੱਡੇ ਅਹੁਦੇਦਾਰ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਇਹ ਬੋਲੀ ਗਈ ਹੈ.
Despite the widespread outrage among the police force, Navjot Singh Sidhu remains unapologetic, claiming that his statement was twisted.
ਇੱਕ ਗੱਲ ਨੂੰ ਧਿਆਨ ਨਾਲ ਸਮਝ ਲਓ, ਮੇਰੀ ਜ਼ਿੰਦਗੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹਰੇਕ ਜੀ ਲੋਹੇ ਦੇ ਚਣੇ ਚਬਾਣਾ ਦਾ ਮਤਲਬ ਇਹ ਨਹੀਂ ਵੀ ਮੈਂ ਤੇਰੇ ਮੂੰਹ 'ਚ ਲੋਹਾ ਪਾ ਦਿਆਂ ਤੂੰ ਲੋਹਾ ਚੱਬੇਗਾ ਮਿੱਤਰਾ. ਇਹ ਗੱਲ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਹੈ ਇਹ ਇੱਕ ਫਿਕਸ਼ਨਲ ਗੱਲ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਭਾਈ ਬੰਦਾ ਰੋਹ ਵਾਲਾ ਹੈ, ਇਸ ਨੂੰ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਮਰਜ਼ੀ ਤੋੜੀ ਮੋੜੀ ਜਾਓ, ਜੇ ਕਰਨਾ ਹੀ ਹੈ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਦੀ ਸੇਵਾ.
Sidhu's remarks put his party, the Congress, in a spot which seemed to be on the back foot. Opposition Akali Dal advised him to think before speaking.
मैं समझदा ਇਹ ਮੰਦਭਾਗੀ ਘਟਨਾ ਹੈ, ਪਰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਬਿਲਕੁਲ ਡਿਮੋਰਲਾਈਜ਼ ਨਾ ਹੋ, ਅਸੀਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਖੜੇ ਆ, ਬਿਲਕੁਲ ਪਰਵਾਹ ਨਾ ਕਰੋ ਕਿਸੇ ਚੀਜ਼ ਦੀ. ਇਹੋ ਜਿਹੀਆਂ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਹਜ਼ਾਰਾਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸਾਹਮਣਾ ਕੀਤਾ ਹੈ.
ਮੈਂ ਮੁੱਖ ਮੰਤਰੀ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਤੇ ਗ੍ਰਹਿ ਮੰਤਰੀ ਜੀ ਨੂੰ ਪੁੱਛਦਾ ਕਿ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਚੁੱਪ ਕਿਉਂ? ਇਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਦੀਆਂ ਭੱਦੀਆਂ ਟਿੱਪਣੀਆਂ ਪੁਲਿਸ ਦਾ ਮਨੋਬਲ ਡਿੱਗਦੀ. ਜੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਬੋਲਣਾ ਪੈ ਰਿਹਾ ਤੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਮਨੋ ਅਵਸਥਾ ਸਮਝੋ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਪੀੜਾ ਨੂੰ ਸਮਝੋ, ਆਪਣੇ ਪ੍ਰਧਾਨ ਨੂੰ ਵਾਰਨਿੰਗ ਕਰੋ ਕਿ ਇਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਦੀਆਂ ਟਿੱਪਣੀਆਂ ਕਰਨੀਆਂ ਬੰਦ ਕਰੇ ਔਰ ਪਹਿਲੀਆਂ ਟਿੱਪਣੀਆਂ ਵਿਤਡਰਾ ਕਰਕੇ ਮਾਫੀ ਮੰਗੇ.
The motor-mouth Sardar once again causing red faces in the Congress in the poll-bound state.
The remarks have also sparked a political slugfest as Shiromani Akali Dal has questioned the silence of Chief Minister Charanjit Singh Channi and Sukhjinder Singh Randhawa over the controversial remarks. With video journalist Dilip Sahu, this is Manjeet Sehgal in Chandigarh for India Today.
Welcome back, viewers. You're watching a fact check segment, a segment where we bust certain claims masquerading to be facts on social media platforms and WhatsApp groups. There's a claim floating about that Bill Gates launched Omicron video game in 1999. The fact check on that: Omicron game launched by a French developer and not Bill Gates. With that, it's a wrap on this edition of Fact Check, but you do stay with me because now on the other side is To The Point.